Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I was away for a week and I missed it. I missed being in shul with all of you. Anyway, just to start off, I'm going to do a few tunes of mine. This is one I wrote, I think it was last year, 2 years. It's called That's Just the Way It Goes. I lost my job today to a much younger man. Now I have lost my way. There's been a change of plan. Sometimes the skies are blue and then there comes the rain. What am I gonna do to take away the pain? It's just the way it goes. It's just the way it goes. It's just the way it goes. You know old Willie Joe used to be quite a man. I bet you didn't know. Got him a dog named Sam. The two do good alone. They pander on the street. He gives the dog a bone. Dog lays across his feet. That's just the way it goes. It's 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 just the way it goes. Oh, oh. Sometimes you get a lot, sometimes you don't get nothing. Sometimes you just cannot understand none of it. I used to love you, baby. You used to love me too. Well, you can call me crazy, I guess that I still do. That's just the way it goes. 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 It's just the way it goes. It's just the way it goes. My job today to a much younger man. Now I have lost my way. There's been a change of plan. Sometimes the skies are blue and then there comes the rain. What am I gonna do to take away the pain? That's just the way it goes. 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 Oh, 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 That's sad. Albert, how are you? It's all Izzy. It's all Izzy. Michael Inman, thank you so much. Thank you, you're very kind. And Joseph Aronofsky. And of course, everybody who's here, Allison and Alan and Bob in Colorado. Elias, how are you? Good to see you. Almost time for school. It's almost time to go back to school. It's almost time for school. Don't you know, I did all I could do not to love you. Toe to toe, like a boxer, I stood to the end. Every blow apropos to the man that I was when I hurt you. I'm no longer that man, I'm somebody new. That bird flew, say adieu, don't you know? Don't you know, I am always thinking of you, craving your touch and I'm missing you so. Don't you know, I am living the life without passion, and don't seem that I ever can let you go. Oh, whoa, 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 don't you know? Dim dum dim 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 dum do 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 do. Apropos to the man that I was when I hurt you, I'm no longer that fool, I'm somebody new. That bird flew, say adieu, don't you know? Don't you know, I am always thinking of you, craving your kiss and I'm missing you so. Don't you know, I am living life without passion, and it don't seem that I ever can let you go. Oh, whoa, 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 don't you know? Don't you know? Don't you know? Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. That's my song, Don't You Know. Thank you, Albert. You're very kind. And yes, Ben, you can deck them halls with matzo balls if you choose. You know, it's up to you. No one's going to stop you. I mean, you know. Anyway, it's good to be back. It's good to be back after my 4 days in Nashville, Tennessee. Yes, indeed. See, looks like somebody texted me before the service. I'm saying, you never know. You never know who that is. No, it seems good. I don't want to do that. 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 I don't want to do that either. Maybe I'll do that one. Sky is blue, the branches sway. I could spend all night and day in Central Park, Manhattan, New York. The buskers bus, the dancers dance, couples kiss and make romance in Central Park, Manhattan, New York. Artists line the promenade, their portraits look so fine. The famous carousel is spinning all the time. The runners run, the bikers bike, It's all such fun, what's not to like about Central Park, Manhattan, New York. Artists line the promenade, their portraits look so fine. The famous carousel is spinning all the time. The runners run, the bikers bike. It's all such fun, what's not to like about Central Park, Manhattan, New York. The castle's called Belvedere. What a view you're gonna see from here in Central Park, Manhattan, New York. Row a boat on the lake. It's not too deep, for heaven's sake. In Central Park, Manhattan, New York. It doesn't cost a penny, a euro, yen, or rand, but it's worth $1,000,000 strolling hand in hand. Castle's called Belvedere. What a view you're gonna see from here. Central Park, Manhattan, New York. In Central Park, Manhattan, not the Bronx or Staten, baby. Central Park, Manhattan, New York. Yeah, that's my song, Central Park. Hey, Izzy, I'm glad you found this too. I'm so glad you're enjoying it. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Let me see who else is here. Move my little mouse. I got a new mouse. You should be excited for me. I got a new Macaulay mouse. The Macaulay mouse was $24.99, and the Mac mouse was $79.99. So I figured I'd take a shot, and I'm very happy with my Macaulay mouse. So anyone who's in the, oh, an Elvis Presley song. So those are all mine. This is an Elvis song. From Elvis in Memphis. Now after loving you, what else is there to do? For honey, all the rest just gonna have to be second best. I know I'll go through life comparing her to you, because I'm no good to anyone after loving you. Your precious love cannot be erased by just another woman with a pretty face, and your memory, you know it will remain, or it cannot be erased. Other loves may come along, they can't compare to you. It's 'cause I'm no good to anyone after loving you. Oh, oh, another woman with a pretty face, and your memory, you know it will remain, 'cause it cannot be erased. Other loves may come along, they can't live up to you. It's 'cause I'm no good to anyone after loving you. I said I'm no good to anyone after loving you. I said I'm no good to anyone after loving you. Yeah, great tune, right? It's such a simple song. You know, I would. It's so hard to get to that. That's what I was in Nashville all about, you know. And there's this the leader of the songwriting workshop her name is Mary Gauthier. I don't know if Gauthier. She never really pronounced it, but she's this next level songwriter. She's very solid, and she works with you know, she tours. And there were 20 of us in this class, this songwriting workshop. And what did we do? Well, so everybody got to do a song, and then she critiqued them, basically. And of course, I got 5 stars. No. But what's my point? My point is that we heard her and several other very, very accomplished songwriters. They had guest people giving classes. We're talking about people that wrote everything from This Kiss, you know, country, I mean, big, huge songs. They made money when there was money to be made in songwriting, you know, 20 years ago and 25 years ago. Iconic people. And all of them had, their process was just, you know, just picking things out of the air, you know, and sitting on a couch and just being wordsmiths. And if you're in co-writes, being with the right people, they really can elevate your game. But this woman, Mary, she was really solid. She was able to, you know, when you this is all you do for 30 years, she can hear stuff in songs that she can point out stuff. So it was fun. Thank you, Rabbi Jordania. Enough talking. Let me do another song. How about this? I don't want to do that either. I did these last night. I did so many of these last night. I don't want to do that either. All right, I'm going to get there. I'm getting there. I don't want to do that either. This one, I like to sing this. This is on my new album, Broken Hearted Fools don't get to make the rules. They cast away their pride and lock it up inside. I can't sleep away. So for goodness sake, set me free. Be cruel to me. I can't understand what I did so wrong, why I feel so weak and you seem so strong. But what you gotta do if you're really through is set me free. Be cruel to me. Oh, be cruel to me and let me go. Does he make you feel the way that I used to? Well, if you're gonna go, don't be leaving slow. Just set me free and be cruel to me. Set me free, be cruel to me. Be cruel to me. Let me go. Say the things that hurt me so. Is there someone new who is kissing you? Does he make you feel the way that I used to? Well, if you're gonna go, don't be leaving slow. Set me free, be cruel to me. Be cruel to me. Oh, be cruel. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Hey there, Lori, good to see you. Dr. Spitzer and Cantor Heitman, how are you? We got time, I think, for one or two more. Let's see. I gotta find this. I was listening to this. This is a couple of albums ago. It's called "I Walk Alone," and I remember not being happy with it. But when I listened to it today, I was very happy with it. So there you go. You never know. Hey, Eldera Parma. I walk alone along the street and think about what if I look up at the second floor of the place we used to live. The lights are on, the shades are drawn, silhouettes float by. That somebody once was me. I hang my head and cry. I walk alone without my lover. I walk alone and I dream of nights of romance and the love that we knew. The fault is my own that I walk alone without you. Head over to the supermarket to buy some cigarettes. I park my car and sit inside, relive some old regrets. It's hard to live without my lover. wish I could go home, but time has sealed my destiny. Now I walk alone. I walk alone without my lover. I walk alone and I dream of the nights of romance and the love that we knew. The fault is my own and I walk alone without you. The fault is my own and I walk alone without you. Thank you so much. Of course, if I was in a Roy Orbison mood, I would go, oh. I'd go with that G. And if I'd hit it, I'd be, wow. Anyway, it's about time for Shabbat. Let's see. Thank you, Elias. Thank you so much. If any of you are ever in New York, and I'm playing at Silvana or Shrine, you should come down. It's a lot of fun. Yes, indeed. Andrea, thank you. Andrea? That's my new friend, Andrea. That's from the song. I was just talking about the songwriter workshop. That's pretty funny. Yeah, Andrea is from New England, and she was my classmate in our songwriting group. Anyway, Shabbat Shalom, ladies and gentlemen. I think I will take off my guitar. And transform this service into a Shabbat service. Bang, we are ready. Bim bum, bim bum. Oh well, let me share the screen. Hold on, let me share the screen. Get official. Let's get official. There we go. Who else is here now? Hold on, let me see. Wish people Shabbat Shalom. Ariba, Ariba has been here from the beginning. Marvin, Jeff, and Lynn. Brenda. Bim bum, bim bum, bim bum. Bim bum. Barbara Kirsch is here. Oh. Bim bum, bim 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 bum. Bim 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 bum. Bim bum, bim 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 bum. Bim 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 bum. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom, Peter. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. So, Bob, I didn't know you were a comedian. Bob says, I think it's wonderful that Rabbi Steve took his piano to the park. Well, that's because the tree asked me, Bob. All right, going to gallery view. There we go. There's the congregation. Hey, Will, how you doing? And Alan and everybody here. Shabbat Shalom. It's great to be back after a few days in Nashville. Hine ma tov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov גם יחד. הנה מה טוב עיניים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. Always end on a ninth. Musicians here will know what musicians here will know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'd like to take this opportunity right now to wish you all a Shabbat Shalom, and everybody who's joining. Roberto, how are you? Let's move along with our service, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to do this. Now let's do this on the piano. Yeah, I'll share it with you. I'd like you all to sing along. It's a very, very sweet little song, a little folk melody. Ma yafe hayom, Shabbat Shalom. Ma yafe hayom, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Ma yafeh hayom, Shabbat Shalom. Ma yafeh hayom, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom, Rabbi Karen. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom, ladies and gentlemen. Rabbi Karen says Shabbat Shalom. Let's do this. Read this together. We haven't done this in a long time. Let me move this over here. It's a little better. You stay there. Thank you very much. I'll move this over here. Yes. So let me share this. Forgive me for clearing my throat. Here we go. Read this with me in the English. Let the soul of everything alive bless your name, Adonai our God, and the spirit of all flesh glorify and exalt your name forever, O Sovereign. Transcending space and time, you alone are God. We have no sovereign besides you. Let's sing this. Nishmat, after each phrase, just sing it back to me. Nishmat. Very good. Kol chai tivarech. Hey, Julie. Et shimcha Adonai Eloheinu. Once more. Nishma kol chai tivarech et shimcha Adonai Eloheinu. Basar Tifaer Utromei Zichrecha Malkeinu Malkeinu Tamid את שמך, אדוני אלוהינו. That was beautiful. I could actually hear you singing. If Andrea's on, I heard her singing. Brenda, I heard you singing. Kosher Biker, I definitely heard you singing. It was amazing. Blew me away. Let's sing a little Yedid Nefesh. Tonight, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, tonight is Ask the Rabbi. So think up your questions now, and if I can't answer them, Rabbi Karen can. If Rabbi Karen can't, Ellen can. So get ready. Write them down. Write them down. Here we go. Yedid Nefesh. Yedid Nefesh. I love this melody. You ready? Here we go. I've got to get a quick key for that. Yedid Nefesh of Harachaman Mishoch Avdecha El Ritzonecha. Again. Yedid Nefesh av Rachaman Mishoch Avdecha El Tzonecha Yarutz Avdecha Kemo Okay, you don't need the words. We're going to do Lai Lai. Ready? Lai la lai la lai lai la lai la lai lai la lai 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 la la lai 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 again. Yai la lai la lai 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 la lai la lai lai la lai 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 B. Yai la lai la lai 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 la lai la lai lai la lai 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 Ending on the 9th. I'm just kidding. I'm just joshing with you. Just joshing. All right, everybody, I'd like you to hug the tree, please. It's okay to hug the tree. Thank you. See, that's what we're about. Let's light the Shabbat candles. Let's do that. Oh, wait. Let me get somebody here to light the Shabbat candles. Hold on. Let me go back to the other. Maybe the tree. No. Barbara, you gonna light the candles? Go ahead. Just take a couple of candles, right? Do it like pretend you're Marcelo, the mime. Go ahead. Oh, there you go. Oh, you're gonna do the okay? Go ahead.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kirishanu u'mitzvosav v'tzivanu ladlik ner shel Shabbat.
That was awesome. Everybody give her applause. Applause.
Thank you.
Beautifully done. Thank you. Now you can mute, Barbara. Thank you. Very perfect. Now we're going to sing the Sabbath prayer from Fiddler. You ready? Here we go. Oh, I have to push the right button. May the Lord protect and defend you. May the Lord shield you from shame. May you come to be in Israel, a shining name. May you be like Ruth and like Esther. May you be deserving of praise. Strengthen them, O Lord. Keep them from the stranger's ways. May God bless you and grant you long lives. May God make you good husbands and wives. May the Lord protect and defend you. Oh, may the Lord preserve you from pain. Favor us, O Lord, with happiness and peace. Oh, hear our Sabbath prayer. Amen. 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 Beautifully done, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, I have to do something for Julie. Let me see if I do that. There we go. All right, Julie. I think that ought to take care of you. Yes, indeed. So let me see who else is here. One thing I love is when the kosher biker lets down his hair. You know, no pretension here. Just let down your hair. Let's sing about the angels. God bless you. You're so lucky you have that hair. Yes, indeed. Oh, Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Asharet, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malchei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem l'shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malchei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu ni l'shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon. Melech Malchei Amlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzidchem l'shalom Malachei Shalom Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech Malchei Amlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. HaKadosh Baruch Hu. HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Bless us with peace, angels of peace, angels of the Supreme. Kadosh Baruch Hu. Ready? Here we go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready? And here we go. Yismachu Hashamayim. Yismachu Hashamayim. Yismachu Hashamayim. V'tagel haaretz. Yismachu Hashamayim. Yismachu Hashamayim. Yismachu Hashamayim. בתגל הארץ. עיר המים, עיר המים, עיר המים, ומלוא עיר המים, עיר המים, עיר המים, ומלוא ישמחו השמיים, ישמחו השמיים, ישמחו השמיים, ותגל הארץ. Let the heavens rejoice and the earth be glad. Adonai is coming to rule the world. Insanity. Not insanity. Insanity. Okay, enough of that. Let's see who else is here. Good to see you all. Oh, Rabbi Steve Harra is here. I believe I saw Rabbi Mike Myman here. Jake Stanton, how are you? Julie Joy, still can't get the, Julie, I don't know, I just sent it to you. Check the chat. Should be there. All right. Okay. Don't forget, like I said, tonight is Ask the Rabbi. But before we get there, we're going to do a little L'chadudi. L'chadudi Likrat Kala B'nei Shabbat Nikabela L'chadudi Likrat Kala B'nei Shabbat Nikabela L'chadudi L'chadudi Likrat Kala B'nei Shabbat Nikabela L'chadudi Likrat Kala B'nei Shabbat Nikabela Shamur Zachor B'dibor Echad Hishmiyanu El HaMichad Adonai Echad Shemo Echad L'shem L'tiveret V'lidi L'alecha Dodi L'cha Dodi Likrat Kala P'nei Shabbat Nikabela L'cha Dodi Likrat Kala P'nei Shabbat Nikabela. Turning the page any second now. Here we go. Boi v'shalom ateret baila gam b'simcha u'v'tzahala toch emunei am segula boi chala lecha dodi lecha dodi likrat kala p'nei Shabbat Nikabela Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala P'nei Shabbat Nikabela. Let us go to welcome the Sabbath, for she is a fountain of blessing. Julie, go to simshalom.com. The password is right in the header. Okay? Unless any of you know the password, I want to give it to Julie. She's on YouTube. All right. I got another one for you. This is Cantor Heitman's favorite. I don't know if she's still here. Ready? Let's do this one. I don't know what melody I'm going to do yet, but you can sing it with me, whatever it is. Roberto wants to buy a kippah. You have to hound Carol for that. Mizmor shir le'yom HaShabbat. Mizmor shir le'yom HaShabbat. טוב להודות לאדוני ולזמר לשמך עליון, להגיד בבוקר חסדך ואמונתך בלילות. מזמור שיר, מזמור שיר, מזמור שיר ליום השבת. מזמור שיר, מזמור שיר, מזמור שיר ליום השבת. מזמור שיר ליום השבת. מזמור שיר ליום השבת. Stop the share. Stop. Oh boy, time is going by. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, who would like to lead us in the Baruch Hu? First hand up. Alan, I saw it. You didn't intend to, but you can do the Baruch Hu. Hold it here. Hold on a second. Okay, Alan, you're up. Here you go.
Baruch Hu es Adonai HaMevorach.
Wait for us. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed.
Excellent. And now Allison is going to lead us in the Shema. Here we go.
Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Excellent. Everybody now, we're going to join together and sing the Shema. Don't unmute. Thank you. Save us that wonderful moment. But together, 1, 2, 3. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kavod Malchutzo, Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kavod Malchutzo, Leolam Va'ed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, hear, O humankind, the Lord is our God, the Lord is one. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, la 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 la, ya 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 la la la. Mi chamocha Ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nedor ba'kodesh, Torah tehilot oseh felem So the story goes, I have to tell you, I haven't told it for a while. This rabbi that I studied with, he was, here, let me go to the other view. Let me just do that. Hold on a second. I think this right? No, that's not right. Hold on. This rabbi who ordained me, actually, Rabbi Gelberman. How do I switch that thing? He was like 90 something when he passed, but I used to go to services with him, and he used to have little, kind of like what I'm doing, actually. I learned some of this from him. And, let me stop. That's what I want to do. I want to stop the share. And so when he was singing this song, he said, he had an accent. He was from Eastern Europe. Mi chamocha b'henim Adonai. It's a beautiful melody. But it's, it's dirge-like, and we sing it in synagogues. That's our melody. But Rabbi Gelberman pointed out, when the Israelites were crossing, do you think they were singing a dirge? Or were they like, get out of here. La, 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 get out of my way. La, 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 la. La 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 la. Who is like you, Adonai, among the mighty? Who is like you, glorious in holiness, revered in praises, doing wonders? Shamru b'nei Yisrael Shabbat, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל עוד היא לעולם, עוד היא לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, וביום השביעי שבת וינפש שבת וינפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. יתקדש ויתקדש שמי רבה, בעלמא תברח חירותי וימליך מלכותי. בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי כל בית ישראל. בגלה בגלה ובזמן קריב וימרו אמן. יהי שמי רבא מבורך לעולם ולעולמי עלמיה. יתברך יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה בריחו לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה. תושבחתה ונחמתה דמירן בעלמא ימרו amen. Beautifully sung, ladies and gentlemen. And now I'd like to invite you all, before we focus on the Amidah and the meaningfulness of that moment, that meditative moment. I'd like to invite you now to turn to your left. Say, Shabbat Shalom. Okay, good. Now, give a little hug. A little hug. Put the hug. Come here, darling. Come on. There we go. A little hug, all right? Nothing, don't get too personal, just a little hug. Shabbat, very good. Now, I'd like you to turn to your right. Turn to your right. Say Shabbat Shalom. A little hug. Sometimes people don't want you to hug, If they don't want, don't do it unless it's okay, all right? Little hug. Say, okay, Shabbat Shalom. Very good. And now with that in mind, we're going to join together for the Amidah. We're going to say this Amidah, a liturgy that's symbolic of our devotion to God, and we're going to think about our devotion to each other, our responsibility to each other. So let me share that with you. And I'd ask you now to please rise in body or spirit as we join together for the Amidah. Oops. Any second now. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu Ve'imotenu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor V'Anora El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim V'Konei Hakol V'Zocher Chasdei Avot V'Imahot U'Mevii Geula Livnei V'neihem L'man Shemo B'Yahava Melech Ozer U'Mashiach U'Magen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham Ve'ezrat Sarah Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai Mechayei Hakol Atah Rab Lehoshia Morid Hatal Mechalkel Chayim B'Chesed Mechayei Meitim B'Rachamim Rabim Somech Noflim V'Rofei Cholim U'Matir Asurim U'Mechayei Emunato Mishenei Afar Micha Mocha Bal Gevurot U'Mido Melach Melech Memit U'Mechayeh U'Matzmiach Yeshua V'Ne'eman Atah Le'achayot HaKol Baruch atah Adonai Mechayei HaMeitim or HaKol. And now I invite you, ladies and gentlemen, to concentrate for a moment on this beautiful meditation by Rav Nachman of Bratslav. עושה שלום במרומו הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ויאמרו אמן. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Ve'al Kol Yoshvei Tevel, V'Imaru Amen. May the maker of peace in high places bring peace to us, to Jerusalem, to Republicans and Democrats, to all people around the world with bigger problems than we have, believe it or not. And let us join together and say Amen. I didn't hear you. Oh, wait, well, let's do that. Hold on a second. I want to see that. Everybody unmute and say Amen.
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 Amen. Amen.
Amen.
The cacophony of oh gee, I wish I had an alliteration. Cacophony of the cathartic cacophony of whatever. Yeah, I was trying. Anyway, well done, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's time. Wait a minute. It's time, ladies and gentlemen, for Ask the Rabbi. And all his rabbinical students and rabbis. You can ask any of us anything. All right, so we are here. I'm going to stop this share. Does anybody have any questions for me? If not, we can wrap it up and we can go have a scotch. No, I'm not drinking these days, but coconut water. Does anybody have any questions about the upcoming high holidays, about, I don't know, life and nothing too personal, please. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Reba has a good question for me. Thank you, Reba. Last night I was filling in for Rabbi Nancy, I guess, or one of the rabbis for the Maariv. And
Rabbi Galit.
of Rabbi Galit, that's right. I know one of them. And I did the Maariv service. Now, when I grew up, and I'm grown up a long time, the Maariv service was really, what it was for. It was, first of all, it's a requirement. And so, remember, I grew up in a fairly traditional school system, and yeshiva. It's pretty traditional. And when we would have, and then I went to an Orthodox synagogue as a kid also. So whenever I experienced an evening service, it went fast. I don't know what to tell you. It goes, and then there's shuckling, and there's all that. It's a style, and there's something about having the words, and doing this. I'm not making fun in any way. I'm giving you the style. That is the style. Lynn and Jeff know. And so when they're done, when they're doing a Maariv, it really moves that fast. So cut to our rabbis that lead Maariv services, and leading a Maariv service for people outside of a traditional community. You really shouldn't go that fast because nobody knows what's flying. You want people to say the words. Like, I think that's Riva's point. And so I wasn't going at warp speed. I was going at warp 1, but remember, there's hyperdrive. So I wasn't that bad. I was at warp 1. The regular weeknight is led by our rabbis, is probably impulse speed. How's that for my Star Trek illusions? Does everybody get that? So they're leading at impulse speed. I was at warp 1, but you can get to hyperdrive. Okay. And the two things about the service: it's a requirement to pray to God 3 times a day. That's a Jewish tradition. It's a requirement. So by the time you get to the third one, and it's mostly the guys that do it traditionally. That's where it all how it all started. They just want to get it. They come in, they get it done. They get it done. They're going to go home and eat dinner. They want to say Kaddish. They want to allow people to say Kaddish. You know, that is a great mitzvah to have a minyan and allow people to say Kaddish. So that's what goes on in more traditional places. So when I lead the Maariv, I like to go at warp 1 because I want everyone to know the way the tradition, my tradition is. If I was leading a minyan in a house of mourning, I would cut back to impulse speed. Okay, I promise. So God forbid you ever need me, I won't go that fast. I mean, you know, I'll go very slow. All right. Any other questions? Let's see. Okay. Wow, Susan Spitzer, do Sephardim use the same prayer style as Ashkenazim? Most of the liturgy is the same. Some of it is not. There are some changes, I know, in the Kaddish, in the Kedusha. There are some small liturgical changes. There are many traditions that are not the same. I know when they take out the Torah, for example, I think you stand when Ashkenazim sit, Sephardic Jews stand. They read out of a little round scroll. The scroll is facing the community. It's very cool. Ashkenazim should adopt that tradition, but they won't. There are some differences, but liturgically very similar. Melody is completely different. Even when they chant from the Torah, completely different. Yes. Anyone else? Hey, Sandy. One of my old friends from Florida. Yes. Any other questions? You can ask me. Yes.
How do you read Hebrew without vowels?
It's called Babel. I don't know. There are. How do you read Hebrew without vowels?
Yeah, because in the Torah there aren't any vowels, but when
Correct.
you read like the Siddur, there are, and I was taught in Hebrew school to read with vowels.
Yes. Well, first of all, reading Torah. Let's just move that a little bit over to the side. And let me explain. People who read the Torah and read the Torah well probably started very young. You know, like they were in yeshivot, they were studying traditionally, and they learned the vowels and everything, but they had such an affinity for me reading Torah. You know, have you ever noticed people that read Torah love to, except for the bar and bat mitzvah kids that they can't wait till it's over. People who take on the assignments of reading Torah, they really dig in and they want to make sure and get it all right, and they're beautiful. But by and large, that is the result of a lot of work, right? Now, Israelis read Hebrew without vowels. So it's just, they know that this word, when they see that word, the vowels are already there. I don't know how they accomplish that in school, but they do. And so Israelis have an added, they have superpower. So when they come over here and they apply for positions, they already got the Torah reading down. They're pretty good. They can apply melody. And then there's a whole other level of Torah reader, that other level where they learned as kids, and not only did they learn it with the correct trope, with the correct melodies, but with no mistakes, and they're just brilliant. And there are people like that, and they're not Israelis necessarily. Yeah. Toby says, practice reading with vowels, then practice. Well, we have a tikkun for that. There used to be, believe it or not, you remember in the old days we had books? Do you remember that? There used to be books before iPads and things, and they used to publish a book called a tikkun. And the tikkun has one page is just the way it looks in the Torah scroll, and opposite is the same page but with vowels. So they learn, it's called pinging. I'll tell you a story about it. It's called pinging. Pinging, in other words, you look at, like the way sometimes if I'm playing a song, I'll be looking at everybody, but sometimes I'm going to ping because I might forget a lyric, So I'll ping to get the lyric, and then I'm back. Same thing with reading a Torah. From a Torah, often you'll find rabbis, lay people reading from the Torah. but they've got the something open with the vowels, and they are pinging. They're looking, they're kind of looking ahead. They've kind of perfected it. I knew a rabbi who interviewed for a job once, and not one of mine, but pre JSLI, and he went for the interview, and he did a nice job, I thought, for the interview. I was the Cantor, so they were bringing in all these rabbinic candidates, and this gentleman was, all right, not bad. But afterwards, I happened to be privy to I was at the board meeting, and one of the guys said, "It was pinging. It was pinging." And I was, "What is that? What do you mean?" He said, "It was not a good Torah. He was pinging." I said, "What are you talking?" I couldn't say, "What are you talking about?" I thought, "What are you talking about?" However, that is a real thing. Okay, next question. This is fun. Anybody else have any other questions? Okay. Well, I guess we've answered every question there is. So we're good. How about this question? Survey says, what am I going to do for the high holidays, ladies and gentlemen? I mean, I've got the backup where I'm going to do Zoom for everything. But with this Delta thing, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I was reading a thread by on Facebook by a rabbi who's got a big community here in New York, and they put this question out, says, what do you think? What should we do, in person or just Zoom? And it was like a 50-50 split. It was crazy. It's about 50-50. Yeah. So I don't know. But that was not asked the rabbi. That was asked the congregation. So we'll move on. Let's do a Misha Berach for those who are ill. Type in the names of those. Lynn. Yeah, Elias. That's probably what we're going to do. Julie Morgan, Lynn. Rabbi Galit's husband, Bob. Chaim ben Moshe. Oh, sorry. I have a couple. What am I doing? Harav Monty. Who else is here? Women suffering from domestic abuse. Larry Whalen. Olivia, Evan, Anastasia, Marlene Gore, Lynn Kay, Saul Carroll, Marvin Gruber, Johnson, Myrna Sue, Schimberg, Mike Radin, Lynn, Amy, Bob, Jan, Judy, Perry, Ben, Betty, Bob Slater, Amy, Marvin, Ginny, and Juana, Rala, Olivia Olstein, Mayor Ben Sorka, Hannah, Bat Shanedell, William, Bat Julia, Rabbi Melvin Bird, Christina Good and Joe Grenage, those who are suffering with the COVID, Pam, Hazel, Rabbi Galit and her husband, Bob, Albert, Madison, Valerie, Madison, Marvin, Janice, Jeffrey, Kathy, and Lynn Ford, Becky, Sue Spitzer, Jesse, Avi, Valerie, Erin, Maddie, Trey, Malcolm, Mayo, Asia, bless those in need of healing with Refuah Shalema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. Let's pray for a complete healing to all those we've just mentioned, and all those throughout the world who are fighting this terrible disease. And now we continue with our service, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to do, it's coming up right now. We go 1, 2, 1, 2. Let me share the screen with you. And here we. Ein Kelohim, Ein Kadoneinu, Ein Kemalkeinu, Ein Kamoshienu, non como nuestro Dios. Non como nuestro Señor, non como nuestro Rey, non como nuestro Salvador. Mi Eloheinu, mi Adonenu, mi Malkeinu, mi Moshienu, quien como nuestro Dios, quien como nuestro Señor, quien como nuestro Rey, quien como nuestro Salvador. No del Eloheinu, no del Adonenu, no del Malkeinu, no del Moshienu, lo haremos nuestro Dios, lo haremos nuestro Señor, lo haremos nuestro Rey, lo haremos nuestro Salvador. Change the word. Baruch, we'll do all the verses. Baruch Eloheinu, Baruch Adonenu, Baruch Malkeinu, Baruch Moshienu, bendicho nuestro Dios, bendicho nuestro Señor, bendicho nuestro Rey, bendicho nuestro Salvador. Atahu Eloheinu, Atahu Adonenu, Atahu Malkeinu, Atahu Moshienu, tú a nuestro Dios, tú a nuestro Señor, tú a nuestro Rey, tú a nuestro Salvador. Aleinu l'shabeach l'Adon hakol, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד. Thoughts now turn to those who are no longer with us. Please join me for the mourner's Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitgadash Shemei Rabbah, Be'alma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei, B'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael, Ba'agala u'v'yizman kari v'imru. Amen. Yehei Shemei Rabbah mavorach le'alam u'l'olmei almaya. Yitborach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh. V'yithadar v'yitalev v'yithalal. Shemei dekudisha barichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechamata. Da'amiran bi'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu. V'yal kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mramav. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael. V'yal kol Yoshvei tevel v'imru. Amen. Shabbat shalom, ladies and gentlemen. Shabbat shalom. Any announcements? Anything good anybody want to share? We've got plenty of bad. We don't need any of that. Anything good? Anybody have any babies, or anybody we got engagements, or anybody hit the lottery? We'll graciously accept whatever you want to send us. No, none of that. Dagnabbit. All right, so I want to thank Rabbi Karen, Rabbi Deborah, and Cantor Lind for leading services last week while I was in Nashville. Going to Nashville, bringing a song. I'm gone. I'm back. And thank you so much for that. I value you, and I know the community enjoyed your leading services. What else do I want to say? High holidays are coming up. So regardless of what happens, you can buy your Zoom tickets online. Please do. We'd love to sell 1,000 of those. Those would be great. Pay my salary for the next few months. And then what else? That's coming up. Next week, I'll be back. I'm lining up the talent for the high holidays. But as of now, we are still planning to be at the bitter end for Rosh Hashanah morning and for Yom Kippur morning. We're going to have a Kol Nidre dinner, and then Kol Nidre at Silvana in Harlem. It's going to be very cool. Like, we've sold a few tickets already, so it's good. And what else? So please buy your tickets, spread the word, and then all the other services will be on Zoom. We'll be together like this. We'll have fun. We'll have meaningful services. Any questions from the floor? If not, I will make Kiddush with Vita Coco. Vita Coco. Vita Coco, the coconut water of the gods. Baruch atah Adonai melech haolam she'akol niyeh bidvaro. I think she'll call for coconut water. I'm pretty sure. Could be wrong. All right, now let me see you all. I'm gonna switch back to the other view so I can see you all. Oh wait, let me swap to this. This is a new view. Tell me if you hate it or not, because we tested it out with just a few of us. Just wanted to see what it's like. It's called the immersive view. It's a new view on Zoom. I'm not exactly sure what it is. Everyone can now see the immersive view. Is that weird or what? Jim is like, no. Jim is like, wait a minute, hold on. What does that mean? I don't even know what it's doing. Okay. Hold on. Let me change the immersive view. Hold on. I can do this. Hold on. What's this one going to do? Okay. Get ready. How about that? Wow. I don't know. There's some pretty. Why is it Jim in this one? I don't get it. Thanks to Jim, by the way, for he's our security guy. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha, Yer Adonai panav elecha v'yichunecha, Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May the Lord bless and protect you, and shine a holy light from up above. May the Lord never cease to grant you joy and peace. May your hearts be overflowing with love. May the Lord never cease to grant you joy and peace. May your hearts be overflowing with love. Jim, you and me, we're done. Now, this is a great service. I enjoyed it. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have to. Maybe there's something to this thing. I don't know. If let me one more time. Let me see what else there is. There's this one. Look at this. It's crazy. How about? No, I just. Oh yeah, check this out. Wow. I don't know. What do you think? Weird. Zoom.
I think it's very nice.
You like it? All right.
Yes.
Maybe we'll do some of this on the high holiday. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. All right, everybody. God bless you. Ladies and gentlemen, I love you all. I'll see you next week, okay? Have a great week. Be healthy. Be well. Good night. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.